Thank you so much for joining us as Above So Below. We're talking about mercurial energy. We're talking about the powerful and the smallest planet in our little solar system, Mercury. We appreciate each and every. This is our Bible study night. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys, and also to my Madrina and my Padrino, to my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, and Palo. Whether you are Mystic Aj, whether you are Kabbalist or Mason or Eastern Star, we want to welcome you to my platform. What's up there, Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina? And then we got Kiera Cloud, my baby Pisces, in the house. As you guys are being notified that Apostle Ely is live, thank you so very, very much for being with us. Hello, Latadra, Cousino. And what's up, my baby Scorpio Keish in the house? Thank you so much. As you guys are being notified that Apostle Ely is live. What's up, Libra from Wisconsin? What's it be? How you do? Oh, yeah, listen, y'all. Y'all know I don't believe in fronting and putting on. Oh, thank you so much, that nice shirt. Love it. Thank you, baby. What's up, that Chironda Lampkin? I'm going to need her tonight. Aries in the house. I hope my eldest son come on here. Listen, I need to talk to y'all tonight when it comes down to conjure and magic and spirituality. And y'all know I like to keep it real and I like to keep it 100. Some days 1,000. This might be a 1,000, maybe 1,500. I don't know. But I want to share something with you guys. I want to say, first of all, hello to, what's up, Tattoo? Mama Susan, Karen O'Brien. We got Gemini, then we got Sagittarius, and then we got Gemini, and then we got, what's up there? Another Gemini, Royal Artiste in the house. I want to say to my Christian buddy, these are the cards that I read from. This is 72 Names of God, Technology of the Soul. What's up there? From New York City, my Sagittarius. What's up, Kimberly people? What it be, Pisces from North Carolina? Much love for you as well. Hope Tirana can hang around a little bit. Help my eldest son come in. I need to talk. Want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. What's up there, Sagittarius from Georgia? Georgia Peach in the house. And we got Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, Brazo Forte, Crown Ochosi. Ote, we appreciate each and every one of you guys. And let me tell you, once again, want to say salutations to all of you that never comment, but you watch Apostle Ely. I got something for you tonight. All right. I also want to share with you guys, y'all know I practice magic. I teach universal laws. Universal laws apply to everybody. It doesn't matter if you are Eastern Star, whether you're a Mystic Aj, whether you're a Christian. My platform is for Christian people that practice the ATR, or people that left the church and still got church in them, but they practice an ATR. What's up, my sister Jackie and my Taurus in the house? I think tonight is going to be a powerful night because it's Bible study night, and it's always good when the pastor and the shepherd got a testimony, okay? Mine's a little different than most people, okay? Now, I want to say also, I want to thank God for all you guys that have been continuously sending love offerings for my crowning and this whole process. And let me tell y'all something. I got to be real with you. I have been in spirituality as long as I can remember myself. I've always been able to see. I've always been able to deal with spirits, and I have seen a lot of stuff. I grew up around very powerful people, and I'm going to say some stuff tonight to give you a better a backstory of why I'm feeling the way that I feel today. Okay, I have grew up, you guys. My mother's a very powerful woman. My grandmother's a very powerful woman. Uncles, aunties. I am one very used to spirits. I'm very used to manifestation of spirits. I'm very used to tangible manifestation of entities. It takes a lot to unnerve me. Okay, I'm gonna use that word. Minister, I end up today, y'all, those that do not know that I'm on this journey to get crowned Medifun Oya, that is my head Orisha. And this is the picture that I've been displaying. I got it from my first madrina. She gave me this picture, and I have been exemplifying this picture. I need to tell y'all some personal stuff. So, long story short, I just really want y'all to know I grew up having a lot of power myself. I've been able to, I have manifested, you know, when I was very young, my spiritual dad taught me how to flip cards with spirits. I know how to do some wild stuff. I grew up around really skilled people, and so manifesting spiritual things were very common to me. Watching my spiritual dad had this bone in his jar that he could, once he started the ceremony, the bone would actually walk around like a worm or a caterpillar. I've seen canes manifest certain things. I just grew up seeing a lot of the room temperature go from one temperature to another temperature. You know, things happening basically almost overnight. Grew up like that. Takes a lot to unnerve me. I'm just telling you, like, it doesn't mean that I can't marvel at other people's gifts or manifestation. I've seen people possessed with spirits, not even bad spirits, just spirits. My spiritual brother, a Mambo, actually my spiritual brother is the one that initiated me, but I've seen Vivi, she's out of Boynton Beach. She's phenomenal in voodoo. I've just seen a lot in the ATRs. I really have. I've participated in a lot of ceremonies. So I'm very much accustomed to watching spirits, okay? Let me explain something why I'm talking like this. So on Monday, we went down to my padrino to celebrate the birthday of his Franciscan. And in me going down there to meet with him, a part of that was I was going to speak with Oya to figure out about my crowning. What's up there, Spencer, my Scorpio from Louisville, Kentucky? What's up, Monique 444? So I knew I was going to be speaking to Oya on Monday to figure out exactly what she wanted me to do, XYZ, right? So I go down there, I take the offering to Oya. Good evening, Brother Johnny. Okay, they talking. So I go down, give the offering. All that's normal, y'all. All of that is normal. So, Oya, I'm talking to Francisca, the spirit of my padrino, and so she asked me what question do I have for her. I said, well, you told me to talk to Oya. She says Oya is here. When she says Oya is here, all of a sudden a gust of wind begins to whip around me. Boom, right? Still wasn't unnerved. That's not what happened. So I go before Oya, give out my offerings to Oya, all of that. So that was on a Monday. Tuesday I've been like going, getting all the rest of my stuff for my crowning, getting all of that done. So all of my stuff actually for my crowning is already done. That was fine. Okay, I didn't do my live because I was so tired from going to Tampa to Miami. So I just said, I couldn't even get up to go to do the live. So I slept all night, but I slept very hard. I get up as normal. I go to work today. I talk to the supervisor. He tells me I need to come in. There go my eldest son. I'm glad he's here. More so today than any. So I get on. So I go pick up my truck. I'm driving. I'm doing my delivery. Now this is what unnerved me. So I'm getting out of my UPS truck, right? Normally when I see spirits are standing in front of me. Spirits walk around me. Like I'm used to seeing spirits. When I tell you guys, I am used to manifesting. Like, I am used to unnerving people with the power of God in my life. My son will tell you, my son lived with me since the age of 7. My son has seen me manifest spirits, manifestation of power. Like, I'm normally usually the person that unnerves people with my spirituality. Let me tell you what happened on today. So I'm getting out. What's up there, Gemini from South Africa? What's up, Unveiling Ann? I'm getting out of my UPS truck, right? This is normal for me, y'all. Getting out of my UPS, I'm walking up to go into a building to deliver a package. On my way of getting out of my truck, all of a sudden I see this skirt over my head. But I'm only seeing the skirt in the front of the skirt, right? Now, I'm a seer. My son know I'm a seer. My biological children know I'm a seer. They know that I can see. I have never ever experienced this. I was looking up through my head. I've been able to, like, I'm a seer. Like, y'all hear me? The whole born with the veil over my face, all of that. Been doing that for years. Today, I'm walking out of my UPS truck, and all of a sudden, I'm able to look directly out of the top of my head, right out of my crown. And I'm seeing this woman standing above my head. Remind you, Oya told me on Monday that she was going to help me get my crown. I need y'all to really hear me this. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm used to spirits going out doing stuff. That don't bother me, right? The amount of power it was so fierce, I got unnerved. I want y'all to understand, I am used to power. I really am. I'm used to power in my life, with the growing up around there. I have never felt so much power on my head in my life. I don't front, I don't exaggerate. I'm used to power. It was so strong on my head I got scared. And I'm using the word scared, but I was saying, like, I'm on nerve. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm watching, like, I can literally see her on top of my head, standing over my head. But I wasn't looking up. I was looking straight ahead because I was headed to the door to make a delivery. My crown was completely open. I'm looking forward, but I'm also looking straight up. I'm like, whoa, okay? My son will tell you, I am used to summoning spirits in my house. Like, I'm able to do a lot. But I can honestly say on today, at 50 years old, the only time that I have been unnerved like this was I was 18 years old. And I was in the cemetery summoning a spirit up from the grave. And the earth shook. It shook so hard that it shook the grave, and I ran. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front. That unnerved me. I called my spiritual dad, and I was so unnerved. I talked to Spicer today. I talked to Minister Mario today. I called my Padrino today, because, just being honest, this is very different. I'm still out of it, kind of. Because this is gonna be a different lie. I just want y'all to know this journey right here, and I was expecting Oya, but and the Oya that I saw, this is not her. That ain't what I saw. That is not what I saw. So I called my Padrino. Yeah, see that? Congratulations, you are sending. Like, let me explain to y'all. Like, this spirit was like, I'm gonna say this, the trembling, the fierce, like, I got a profound respect. She wanted me to know that she was there. She wanted me to know that was her talking. And let me explain to y'all what happened today. I talked to my cousin, right? Literally, you going, like, literally, y'all, I'm literally still got shakes on me. So I'm sitting there talking to my cousin, right? And she like, you deserve this, and you should embrace this power. You should have no problem like that. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I am used to, but this right here is something totally different. Like, y'all, I've been speaking to the elements. I done caused havoc in cities. I have flipped cars. Like, I have done some stuff. Okay? What I experienced today is This cannot be compared to any, like I've seen my grandmother do. Listen, Linda, like this is, there's a respect and a fear of reverence for Oya that I can honestly say I did not have before. I'm not faking no front. Not that I didn't have respect for the Orisha. That ain't what I'm saying. But what I am experiencing now, and my body changing, and my eyes, like there's something, like I can honestly say something that's truly going on. And greater work you shall do. Oh yeah. And because I feel like on my journey, a lot of times people tell y'all all the glorious part, but I want y'all, like, it's hard to unnerve me. I thought. Not today. I am in awe of her power. And I know why she is feared. Like I consciously, because I have brought certain power down that I have brought fear in people's heart. Oya shook me today in a way that I have not been shaken, and I'm 50 years old. I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. I've been around some of the best of people, and I've seen some wild stuff done, and it has not unnerved me. You know what I'm saying? And this particular Oya that is on my head, she is something else. Okay, like to say the least. And I have been trying to settle in, and I have not been able to, like normally when I'm being endowed with an anointing or something, it doesn't take me long to adjust. I have not yet adjusted. I think they do that on purpose. Yeah, like this real. Like I done went through ceremonies in voodoo. I done went through ceremonies in Palo. Like literally, I'm being straight up. I've been through some stuff, seen some stuff. This right here is different. This is different in a positive way, but to rattle my cage, I can promise you it does take a lot. And I'm still rattling. I want to talk about this today with people that really know my background when it comes to my spirituality. Like, they know that my son can tell you I can do some wild manifestations. I have brought fear in the heart of a lot of people. But today, this particular Orisha has got me unsettled. This is wild. And I called my padrino. He was in the midst of a ceremony. So when he does call me back, he's like, "Oh my God, this is so awesome, blah, blah." Did she say that she was going to come and help me? Yeah. Like, yeah, I get all that. I got spirits coming to me all the time. But I am looking, the top of my head looks like a sunroof to me. Like I can literally right now look straight up through my skull. Like, I ain't never been able to do that. Never. I didn't even know it. Actually, let's say it like that. I didn't even know it was possible. And I believe all things are possible. But I never knew that was impossible. I've never heard anybody talk about being able to look outside of their crown. I've been able to see people see spirits around their crown and all that. I'm talking about being able to look at, this is wild. Oh, your knows what it takes to rock your boat. Yes. Oh, she did more than rock my boat. And let me tell y'all something. I'm a very, very confident man. Very. But, all right. Let's see what I'm... Like, for a male to be crowned Oya is an honor all by itself. But whatever in the confirmations that have been coming today, like, I literally talked to Minister Mario. I talked to Spicy first. Talked to Minister Mario, talked to Mother Susan, came home, talked to Mother Susan, and Minister Mario and Mother Susan saying the exact same thing that Spicy told me today. I was like, did you talk to Spicy? And he was like, yeah, but not about this. And I'm like, well, because Like, Oya wants me to know without of a doubt, this her talking. Oh my God. I was paying homage to Ogun one time, and he came to me in a dream, and what he showed me, I knew them, the power is the power. Yeah, this is like, let me tell y'all something. When they say they were pleased with me, like, I get all that, but when I say y'all, like, this wasn't even in a dream. This is this deity, this spirit is like her garment is over my head, and I am looking up, and I can see her. And this, when I tell you, this spirit's hair is so black and long, and like the front of the dress, like I can see the colors, but I don't see all of her colors, which I can't. I'm not gonna tell you everything because this is what I'm gonna talk about today. Now let me tell you, I just want to be honest with y'all enough to, like, in my journey, because sometimes people act like they don't never go through nothing, don't never deal. But I am so shaken with her power on my head. Like, I was not expecting that. I knew that I was going to be great in this, but this is exceeding my expectations. Far beyond my expectations. And my Padrino is like ecstatic. He's like ecstatic about this. And I'm like, do you understand what I am saying, what is going on with me? And I'm a control freak, so the idea that I don't have a certain level of control with my own head, I think that's what's bothering me more than anything. I'm normally in control with spirits, and right now I don't seem to have that control. All right, now my subject is, I am excited. Woo, please do. Let me tell y'all something. Like, people were attacking me since, like, Minister Mario's crowning. When I tell you guys, like, up until Monday, people were throwing at me, and I was feeling the effects. Like, I could feel them attacking me. I feel nothing. Like I even had pain in my leg that day, in my kneecap that day. They were trying to throw at my heart. They were trying to throw at my head. They were trying to throw, like, they were giving it all they got. Like, when I tell you today, I feel zero. I feel nothing, and I can see them still throwing at me, but I don't feel nothing. Like, literally, I feel nothing. I can see them throwing at me, but I don't feel zilch. Zero. Nothing. This is wild. Unconscious betrayal. That's what I'm going to talk about tonight. So all of you guys that have been giving towards my crowning, I see why they've been trying to keep me from getting crowned. Now, I'm going to tell you, I honestly did not expect. I expected to be initiated. I expected to experience something. But this right here far exceeds what I was looking for. I'm just being straight up with y'all. I didn't really think I could be that impressed. And I'm not being arrogant. I'm just being honest. Unconscious betrayal. I want to talk about this because this is something that in your spiritual journey, there are certain things that you need to be aware of. And I hope that if you're getting into Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Hoodoo, Conjure, Palo Miambe, any of these ATR practices, like open vision, open vision is different because I have open vision. I can see spirits. I can look up into the sky. I can see spirits walking in cloud. Like, that's normal for me. I have never been able to see out of the top of my freaking head. That's what I'm trying to get to. I can look straight through my crown into the heavens. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Spirits, being able to look at spirits this way, over here, over there. I ain't never been able to look straight up top of my head. I don't know what this is, but hey, it is what it is. It's not the sight, because I've always had sight. I just ain't been able to do this. And I'm not telling everything I'm able to do because that is no wisdom in itself. But I'm just trying to tell you, this is like really getting to me. The subject I got tonight is unconscious betrayal. I'm going to be coming from Judges, the 16th chapter, verse 18. And it says this. And when Delilah saw that he had told all his heart, she sent and called upon the lords of the Philistines, saying, Come up this once, for he hath showed me all his heart. Then the lords of the Philistines came up upon her and brought money into their hand. Now, I need y'all to understand this. I wrote down here, a lot of times when it comes down to betrayal, we're always talking about Judas. We're always talking about Delilah. There's a personal betrayal that a lot of people in their spiritual journey does. And this is what got me. It says, you betray yourself every time you give information that could destroy you. I'm going to say this again. Unconscious betrayal is when you are talking, what's up there, Madam Oshun? My Sagittarius, I'm out here tripping. Oh, yeah, is doing the do. There is a betrayal that people only want to talk about in all these ATRs when it comes to other people. But there's a personal betrayal when you're giving out information to people unbeknownst whether you think they're your enemy or not, that you're giving information that really that puts you in a dangerous situation. I want y'all to know what's up there, Minister Al. He said, hello, Apostle Tripon. Woo! Now, by the definition, betray means this: expose one's country, a group, or a person to danger by treacherously giving information to an enemy. We got to make sure, as we are on these spiritual journeys, that we are not giving out information that endanger our success, our health, our prosperity, our visions, our destinies, that we're not freely releasing information that one day could put us in danger. I really need y'all to understand, the most dangerous lips on earth is your own. I'm going to say this again. The most dangerous lips on earth when it comes to you is your own. As a man or woman of God, it says very clearly to be slow to speak and swift to hear. I want to encourage you, especially my babes, those that are new to these traditions. You need to know that you're not, listen, I'm telling y'all something I learned as very young. I talk a lot and I'm very talkative, but I don't talk like that. I do not endanger myself. I give out information based on entrapment. I'm just telling you. I tell people stuff. I wrote it down because I didn't want to forget. I tell people stuff to see what they're going to do with it. Because it lets me know what type of person and how far I can go with you. Because when people feel like they have certain information, when they get mad with you, I had my exes tell people stuff when they got mad with me. Oh, I only did that with you, man. No, I never gave you anything that could destroy me. I told you things to see if I could trust you. But I would never tell you something that would destroy me. I would never give you a combination code that can destroy me. Because to destroy me is to destroy my children, destroy my legacy, to destroy my matriarchal system that I operate with. And I don't have that kind of ignorance sitting up in my bones. You understand? I don't care how much I talk to somebody. Some of you guys out here so busy trying to show people that you got a gift, you got a talent, that you got vision, you got a sense, that you are telling information that tomorrow could bring great destruction or harm to your life. You got to understand, you're not out here to prove points to nobody. Do not be so zealous. Don't be so wanting to be seen or heard or acknowledged that you're out here divulging information that can one day cause you great harm. Okay? Because when people have certain information, they can do certain things. Okay? Now, you grown. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries. My rising sign. I want you to understand that unconscious betrayal, the thing that you want everybody to know that you got a business to the point you done told them how much you make. Now they know how to work on you. You want everybody to know you got it going on to the point you done told them where your money holes are, who doing what for you. You done mess around and so busy bragging till you done divulge certain information. Your first betrayal is your lips. Before you worried about what anybody else is doing to you, you need to be conscious of what you doing to you. And are you putting yourself in danger? So Samson, first, the betrayal was to himself. Because he ended up telling Delilah all his heart. It's one thing that you telling somebody something, but he just emptied his heart to her. Huh? Is the walk that good? Is the rod that good that you willing to tell all that you have in your heart to an individual? I think not. But in this particular case, we want to talk about it so you would understand that betrayal don't start with Judas. Betrayal start with this up under your nose. What's up there, Rogers? Some of you right now would not have the problems in your relationship if you were not there divulging information to your friends. People would not have certain workable tools, workable information, if you weren't so busy trying to befriend people or trying to show yourself friendly. Huh? You need to know how far to go. You need to know that if you're walking with Barack Obama, you're walking with your Tata, your Mumbo, we care about how you divulge information. Some of y'all think that you have the right to share certain information with certain people that you're comfortable with. Because your friend could be easily my enemy. I'm going to say that again. Your friend, your confidant that you got could easily become my enemy. And you, I don't care how much you got confidence in them, they don't need my information. Some of you guys, when God bless you to be in the company of certain great men and women of God, remember, your mouth can betray your master. You can be so hurt. You can be so devastated. You can be so distraught. You can be whatever. But don't let your mouth betray. Some of y'all right now would be in a better place in your life if it wasn't for your mouth betraying your destiny, betraying your blessing. Huh? Oh, we're going to talk about it. Because this right here, he told all his heart. It said, I give information to see what or how someone is going to handle that information. Then we're going to deal with 2 Kings, the 20th chapter, verse 13. It says, and Hezekiah hearkened unto them, and showed them all the house of his precious things, the silver, the gold, the spices, the precious ointment, all that the house of his armor, and all that was found in his treasure. There was nothing in his house, nor in all his dominion, that Hezekiah did not show them. Listen, y'all. Some of y'all know, they know what's all in your pots because you tell that. They know how many elecades you got. They know how many master's degrees you got. They know how many pubic hairs you got on your testicles. They know how large your nipples is. You talk too much. Your mouth betray. Let me explain something, y'all, why this is important. When people know how much you got, they can anticipate, they can hinder you. If they know that you, when you won't help, you always turn to the east, all of a sudden you're going to start getting attacked from the east. Because you talk too much. Your own mouth. Not only did Samson betray himself as an individual, now I wrote down here because I didn't want to forget it. Hezekiah, by showing all his hand, not only did he endanger, remember betrayal is about endangering. Not only did Hezekiah endanger himself, but Hezekiah endangered those that he was governing over. Not only as you as a Tata, a Mambo, or a Madrino, or a Padrino, or apostle, or pastor, not only do you endanger yourself by running your trap, you also endanger the people that you govern, that God gave you rule over, that God gave you permission to, because you are here showing everything. Why do everybody... Pastor Ely, why you don't show? Why would I show you all my artillery? Why do you need to know if I got 12 missiles, 3 grenades? Why do you need to know where I get what I got from? So you can and guess what? Even if you don't have no intention of shutting down, but you talking about, oh, Apostle Ely go over to that botanical, or Apostle Ely go down there to Miami. They be trying to throw roadblocks because they feel like that everything I get is from Miami. Y'all know, y'all get what I'm saying. I tell you what I want you to know. But I would never tell you all that I know. That makes no people posting their altars on TikTok. That's right. I get so sick of folks proving themselves to people. Let them talk. Let me tell y'all something. When you are out here and you want to understand this energy, this frequency of betrayal, yes, you should feel that you should be able to trust somebody with certain information, but not to the extent they know the combination that will destroy you. You understand? You need to understand that it is your soul energy. There's a destiny that if this person, this is why they tell you, I tell you guys, even y'all hear from me, your spiritual information is just as important as your social security number, your blood type, your PIN number, your any of your personal. If you wouldn't trust them with that information, why do you see, like some of y'all trust people with your spiritual information that you wouldn't trust with your natural information? Because in your head, your natural information is more important or more valuable than your spiritual information. I'm going to say it again. Unconscious betrayal. What's up there, Danielle Gregory, my query from Alabama? When you are a leader, a part of your responsibility is to keep certain cards close to your vest, because you are governing or protecting your own elay, your own ministry, your own business, your own family, your own coven, or wherever you are over and govern. You don't only have a responsibility to yourself, but you also have a responsibility. I don't go around, just like I didn't go around talking about what was in my mother's house or in my grandmother's house. Even though I have difference of opinion with my madrina, I still don't tell you what's in her house. Just because I got different opinions about my other madrina doesn't mean I go and tell what's in her house. Just because I don't have a different opinion of I have never got into with any of my padrinos. Go figure. But I still don't tell people what's in their house. Some of y'all just going around running your mouth, and you could be betraying your own mananza, your own coven, your own house by letting people know the setup. Why do they know that there's an Ogun pot at the door? It could be anything at the door. Why are you out there telling your padrino, your madrina, your pastor, your pop? Why are you telling people their business? Because now somebody can come up with a strategy. Whether they successful or not, they shouldn't even have privy to that information, especially if they ain't never been to their house. Now, Madam Oshun has graced me. She graced me to come to her establishment. And you cannot find out information about how to get to Madam Oshun house through me. You can't find out what goes in her house. In her house. That ain't none of your business. That ain't just now. That's whether me and her fall. I'm using this fall out. I'm not the person you're gonna get certain information from, because I understand as a leader myself that is not some information. Do not betray the trust of people based off you divulging certain things about them that other people may utilize that against your own support system, your own leadership, your own protection. They got pictures and videos, the whole setup. Yes. My oldest son is not lying. Some of these people, they video everything. Like you ain't never got to go to their place. They got all their stuff, all their business. And that ain't no wisdom. You betraying your own nganga, your own pot, your own working, your own structure. You are the enemy in your own house. I done been to Monique's house. You cannot find Monique through Apostle Ely. I do not give people pathways to my flock or to my loved ones. Some of y'all are unconsciously betraying people that you hold in high esteem. Because you talk to, because you don't understand that certain people are hanging around you to try to find out what this person working with. Or what they do or how they do. If Tasha say, if they tell their own business, they will surely tell you. No, that's right. Let me explain something to you. Some people be asking you questions because they're trying to see what they can get out of you. When they see you hanging around certain people, they start saying stuff, dropping dimes. I'm not that type of guy. I was raised by some strong women. You hear no evil, you see no evil. I want y'all to know unconscious betrayal is giving out information. And you can have no intention of hurting the individual, but you don't know what that other person or person will do with that information that you are freely giving because you got issues. You giving them stuff that they should not have. I'm going to say this again. To expose one's country, group, or person to endanger by treacherously giving information to an enemy. There are people out there who will not work on you, but they'll give that information to somebody else that will work on you. When people out there giving out your personal or what they claim to be personal information, the intent is to hurt you. People do not give information without the intent of them getting you hurt. If you want to be trusted by ascended master, it's got to be death before dishonor. I don't know if y'all seen this. I don't even know the name. I almost had the name of it. Anyway, but if y'all think that real conjure is going to be divulged to you all just like that, and you think that it can be bought, you're missing the whole point. I am trying to tell y'all how real this is. And for somebody that always knew this was real, this got even realer to me today than ever in my life. Okay? I'm being straight up with you. You understand? I'm like giving you enough to realize that I was shooketh. I was shooketh on today. And still shooketh with this woman's power. Okay? Unfaithful when it comes to people's trust. Revealing without meaning. You don't have a right to reveal, as the old people say, talking up under your mom and daddy's skirt. You have no business revealing certain things about your supposed safe haven, your house of refuge. This real talk. I don't care how mad you get. There are certain things that I don't reveal. Because it don't say as much as about them as it say about you as an individual. As a madrina, when you are out here, padrino out here revealing certain things about your members or your godchildren and making them vulnerable to other people. Because you got issues of jealousy and envy. You don't think you're going to be dealt with? Do you really think that these Orishas and these Loas and these Impungos are going to allow you to reveal their secrets because you got an issue with the individual out of jealousy or envy? Let me tell y'all something. This is how I feel on today. If I am shooketh with her protecting me, I can only imagine what's happening right about now with those that have willfully tried to stop my crowning, that have willfully tried to come against me, I can only imagine. Who? This, like, when I tell you, like, I've seen spirits on people, but I have never seen, out of the top of my head. Like, my visions, they normally right here. You know, they show me this in front. Like, I see it like a movie. I see pictures, people's faces. You know, I'm not getting no great detail, but I can hear, like, right now, I can see straight out the top of my head. Sitting here, I can look straight up. Didn't even know that was even possible. I've never heard anybody say that before. I don't want to sound like I feel like I've seen all like that. I'm just saying I've been around a lot of stuff. This is different. Oya is, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say it like this. I don't care what you've read. I don't care what you have seen on videos. You are extremely underestimating that power. That comes with fear, resounding authority, and she takes up her space. That's how real that is. And when I tell you, I have been able to do some stuff, and I'm not talking about no low-level conjure. And my spiritual, like, I've been around. That's why my nipples be stared out like, because I know I done been around the what's happening. You understand? I done seen the what's happening. But I saw some what's happening on today. And I'm still talking about it because I'm shooketh. That like I said, I know personally, I have had a respect for the Orishas and these, even the process, I was like, okay, I'm going to go get crowned by Oya calling for my head. What she did today in the atmosphere, what she did around me today, and how she has driven all that, those, whatever that was, the people trying to do to me today, like, when I tell you guys, I like nothing. And I know people throwing at me right now. I can literally see them doing. I'm watching them. Like, I'm literally talking to y'all, but I can actually see them. And nothing is getting, like, I don't feel nothing. Nothing. I pity the fool. I'm like Mr. T9. Some of you guys, I don't know what y'all think y'all dealing with, but it's a wrap. Yeah, I'm like I said, I came on here to talk about this right here, but it's like I still feel jitters. I still feel I'm in awe, but I'm more like what is really, really fit to take place. Because I'm going through a process now that is astounding. And for all of y'all that know me as a truth teller, know me as a person that do not exaggerate, know me as a person that I tell it like a T.I. is, to all of you, I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything, but I want those that follow me to know that this crowning is real. And honestly, I thought I was going to be going through a formality. This is a season of messing, a mess around and find. Yeah, it really is. And let me tell y'all something. Even like literally around my house, like her presence whipping around there. I called them. It's like the wind is going around your house. Like I don't have a wood house. I have a brick house. Like my house is big, but it is a brick house. And Oya is possessing the land. Kid you not, like real. And I'm not even gonna like. I'm being honest with you to this point. I'm not even gonna pretend like I even have an idea where this is headed, because at this point, after what she did today, I couldn't even tell you. I'm not even gonna try to guess, because I'm already experiencing stuff that I ain't never experienced in my life. Mother Susan said, "Oh, she finna get the F out of here." She said, "Oh shit." This is something wild. Trey, my eldest, reading cancer. I've been at this a long time, y'all, and I'm not an exaggerator. I never had a need to, but I feel like this was something I wanted to share, and I feel like it was okay for me to share this much with this journey right here, because I've been telling y'all, keeping y'all abreast. You know, many of you guys have been sending your funds about crowning and stuff like this, but like my kids, my son on here now, for do a reading for him. My kids see spirits walking them out. Like, this is nothing. Doors open in my house. Like, this all no, like this is normal in my world. Like, this is literally normal in my world. But this what happened today is not normal in my world. That's how I'm just trying to explain. My children can tell you, people around me that been in prayer ceremonies with me can tell you, I am used to being able to do something like, but I can tell you today, this Orisha has got my full and undivided attention. I can, and you know what? I'm going through the process, guys, but this is right here. I want y'all to take y'all spiritual journey more seriously, because I'm born like this is the only life I ever known. So like, I can tell you this much. For somebody that has always been able to see in spirit, like I was literally I used to, like, I would go into an open field. I'm nervous, Bucko. I was the type of person that I made a pentagram in an open baseball field, and later on my spiritual dad told me what it was. But a spirit came out of the air, stood in front of me in the air. He was dressed in a white cloak, had a huge medallion around his neck, and I like, because he just appeared out of nowhere after me finishing making the pentagram. So I blinked my eyes to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing. Then he disappeared. Like, I grew up doing that kind of like stuff, moving snakes, spiritual snakes walking with me, talking. Like, that's normal for me. That is really, really normal for me. Okay? But this was not normal for me. And I ain't gonna fake like it was, because it wasn't. So, whatever this is going to become, I can only tell you after it's over. Because right now, they got me. Woo! Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes, concerning Trey the cancer. Trey the cancer. What is it that this cancer needs to focus on? All right, Trey the cancer. All right. Oh. All right. Your shadow card comes up, Trey, as contacting the departed. This is focused on your ancestry. I really believe this what I'm going through is going to affect my children, because look at this card coming up for my own biological child. And Oya rules the Egoons. Like, my hands are literally on fire. I thought they didn't even have the air conditioner on. That's how hot my body was. Chet Bet Va. It says, I invoke the memories of loved ones who have passed on. I see them surrounding with light of this name. I meditate to elevate their souls to higher levels in the... Oh my God, it's showing up in my children's reading. Elevate to higher levels in the spiritual world. And I am open to receive their guidance and support. Trey, Cancer, ancestors, focusing on ancestor veneration and the elevation of ancestors. And their guidance and their support of you. Your middle card comes up, spiritual cleansing. I'm going to have to send him some stuff. They want this in the card right here. Your middle card, talking about what's going on now. It talks about keeping yourself clean, 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 clean. Mem va mem. It said, by meditating on these letters, I push the rewind and erase on my spiritual video. I am purified in my past life by correcting my transgressions from my lives in the past. This is basically saying that you are correcting issues and situations. You're doing a self renovation, so to speak, of your personal self. It said I can also use this name to purify my physical environment from spiritual impurities. This is about keeping your personal space clean. Keeping your personal environment. But I need to send you something stronger than what you got. And I really sent him some strong stuff, but I got some other stuff to send him. Your outcome card, it says great expectation and outcome. It says Aleph Yud Ayin. By meditating on this name, I gain control over the power of time in my life. Instead of constantly demanding more of tomorrow, my head is getting hot. All right. By meditating, hold on. Where am I? Instead of constantly demanding more tomorrow, I appreciate what I have and what I am right now. It says false and self-seeking expectations are cast out. This card right here talks about you're going to acknowledge more of who you are. And this card talks about time being up under your control. And it talks about enjoying who you are and what you are right now. This is going to become more prevalent for you coming in this year, because this is your outcome card. But this card is also talking about not worrying about any expectation out of who you really are. This is, I would read Psalm 112. You're going to get some unsuspected money coming in, Trey. Things is going to really, really pick up for you really quickly and really fast. Because they're for to get you in position. Things are going to move really, really fast. That's a key sent money for reading. Scorpio. I'm going to elaborate to this point. When it comes down to how the spirits are going to be moving with you, it's going to be very, very, very different than you are accustomed to. And also your five senses are going to enhance greatly. They're getting you positioned in life to be in a more leadership position in life. I feel like doors are going to swing open and they're going to stay open. It won't be this situation where things are going to happen and then it's going to slow down. It's going to go up and up, especially going into further into the year. You quite welcome, baby. Thank you so much. Shamari. Oh, you send it? Yeah, I can do that. Make sure I get the address, Keish, and I'll send it to the new address. Hold on. Yeah. I think it's won't she do it? yeah. Oh, he put it. Yeah, won't she do it? Yeah. I am just gonna sit back and watch this because it's too much going on that I can't really put my finger on it. Keish, Scorpio, are you listening, sweet? And let me say this to many of you guys. The enemy have been trying to attack people that have been helping me, but all that for to stop ASAP. Some of you guys have been, y'all finances are being up under attack and things are slowing down. All of that for to stop. You'll see. Y'all been a blessing to me, and people have been jealous and throwing stuff at y'all. Watch what happened. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to light in my eyes concerning Keish the Scorpio. Keish the Scorpio. And what is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? What's up there, Boaz? That's my boo. Shamari reading. Keish, Scorpio, your first card in shadow comes up. Self-esteem. It says, hey. It says, with divine energy of this sequence of letters, I am connected to the power of ancient high priest, in your case, priestess of the temple, to heal all areas of my life. This is in shadow. This is about healing and restoration for Scorpio, including health problems, financial difficulties, and relationship conflicts. This is focusing on that this is going to take place. This talks about divine energy. align and connecting to the high priest. High priests make offerings to spirits, ancestors. This is talking about healing and being made whole in all areas of your life. Not some, it says all. That's the focus of your shadow. Then your middle card says revealing the dark side. I love you, Lord. Yud Chet Va. It said light shines. I recognize the negative forces still active within me. My reactive impulses are no longer a mystery. With the power of this name, they become history. The things that have been troubling you, the things that you feel that were wearing you down or wearing you back, this stuff is going to become a thing of the past. It said it shall become history. It says you recognize it and it's going, what's up there? You was off the chain before the crowning. Do your thing there. Now, let me tell y'all something. Hardcore is Aquarius. Hardcore tell you that I am, like, he done seen me do some stuff. But this right here, for me to be telling y'all that this done shook at me, like, y'all gotta, like, I can't go into great detail, but I'm just telling you. My brother shook it. The Great Escape for my Scorpio on the outcome card. It says lament, and I told her this. I see you, Bo. I told my Scorpio how things were going to get good for her in this year. But look at her outcome card. Because spirit is real. The Great Escape, it says Lamed Aleph Va. It said this name brings the greatest of all freedoms. Look at both of her cards talking about freedom. It says the escape from an ego-based desire, self-inclination, and the me-first mentality that ultimately causes pain in my life. In their place, they're replacing restoration. It said in their place, I gain life's true and lasting gifts. Family, friendship, and fulfillment, right? That's in her outcome card, right? What they were saying in shadow. In all areas of her life. Finance, it talks about health, finances, and relationship. Her beginning and ending card, letting her know that this stuff is going to be taken care of. Woo! Esa! Woo! Okay. I feel like that Betty Wright song. I'm nervous. I'm trembling. I'm waiting for you. Hear these words which I speak. Bo, are you listening? Just need to make sure you listening. I'm reading for Bo. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. My bad. Shamari. Then Bo. My bad. Shamari, where are you? Okay, there she go. Whew. Ah. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Shamari, the Cancer. Shamari, the Cancer. And when they threw the Obi, it came out Alafia. And those that practice and have ever been crowned, they know what Alafia means. That which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Shamari, the Cancer. Shamari, the Cancer. What is it that this Cancer needs to focus on? What is it that this Cancer needs to focus on? Shamari, the Cancer. Woo! Your cards come up for shadow. Your shadow card comes up in unity. See what they're talking about? It says Mem Yud Hey. It says with Esa. With these letters I pass the true test of spiritual character. I can now see all sides of the problem that come before me. My focus is upon unity and soul as opposed to division and my selfish desire. Shadow card comes up telling you that they need you to focus on your spiritual character. And they want you to realize that you're going to be able to see all sides of a problem, not just one. And not only the side that people tell you, you're going to actually be able to see the actual side of what's really going on. This talks about discernment in this particular shadow card, but this card also talks about your focus. Your focus needs to be on your unity and your soul. Unity of how things work together, and your soul, which means your divine energy, which is lunar energy, moon energy. Then your middle card talks about sexual energy. Coming up in the middle card, your present, talking about Cancer energy. It says Kaf Va Kuf. It says, with this name I purify my desires so that I share love. This talks about purifying your emotional strength. It says, I share love and energy with my partner, putting his or her needs ahead of my own. I says, I ignite sexual energy so that my passion helps elevate all existence. It says, I replenish the light that was lost due to any prior selfish sexual activity. This card right here is talking about how this is talking about your soul tribe, but it's also talking about preparing yourself for relationships where you're actually going to have a reciprocation of love and support, because this talks about being replenished, Cancer. And this also talking about the energy of your partner. This is something that I'm going to say it like this. The spirit of your partner or relationship is present. I don't know, sir, if you're dealing with anybody yet, but the spirit of that individual is present in your life. But it also talks about you elevating yourself. And it also talks about getting your sexual healing. And this means being whole, doing cleansing work on yourself and getting yourself prepared for tribal relationships as well as a personal relationship. These are all these relationships are going to elevate you. This is talking about what's going on now, because this is why it begins to talk about purifying. Then your outcome card is passion. These are some strong cards for Cancer. A yin mem mem. It said, this name stokes the fires of passion in my heart and soul. The letters give me the power to maintain serenity, devotion, and correct consciousness in my prayers and my meditation and spiritual connection. Yes, but you have a strong energy in your life. And your outcome card is talking about your prayers and your meditation and your spiritual connection. And it talks about being serenity. It's talking about peace. That's my eldest. But this card right here is a very, very spiritual card. But it's coming in front of these elevations. Something's fit to happen where a lot of elevations are coming through. Your prayer life will not be the same. Baby, I wouldn't say that, because I feel like something is fit to manifest very shortly because of how your cards feel. Trey said he loved that song. If the daddy a freak. Oh boy, my children. Bo, where's my Boaz? Need to know he's listening before I start. Okay, there you go. All right, Shamari, what it be? Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning Bo the Pisces. Bo the Pisces. Edidiosa. Rabandediosata. Rabandediokose. That which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning this Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? Show me what this Pisces needs to focus on. Keisha, I've been so busy with all this stuff, and I have not even got a chance to venture off into the podcast. And I honestly believe it's going to be really successful, but I got to first actually get it done. And it's just a floating idea right now. Bo Pisces, your shadow card comes up, thoughts into action. Focusing on your thoughts into action. It says, Mem Bet Hey. It says, I now reunite the upper and lower world through the power of this name. By bringing these two realms together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and to achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized. Wow, Bo. And my best ideas are transformed into action and then into concrete results. Focusing on manifesting the thoughts that you have. I really, for this being a Pisces and where Bo is in his life, I really like this card right here because this talks about manifestation. How Esa! Woo! That went right through my crown. This is talking about you actually manifesting. I am getting drunk. Lamed Va. It said, using this name, I can now activate direct dial to God. I take in the name, I dial, I connect. My truest prayers are heard at the speed of light. Bo, these are very, very spiritual but very blessed cards for Pisces because these are talking about things manifesting in your shadow. This is also talking about your prayers moving at the speed of light. And then look at your outcome card, casting yourself in favorable light. This is going to be a very positive spiritual year for you. Mem Chet Yud. It says, my own being is illuminated beautifully, and with the Creator's radiance, everyone around me sees the positive, beautiful aspects of my true self. This is what I love about this. This is, y'all, no, I feel like I've literally been drinking. And I don't drink. Unless I'm spraying. As opposed to the distorted and dark image projected by my ego. This is a year, Bo, that you're going to be, there's going to be a lot of positivity around who you are and what you are and what God is doing in your life. Because it says the beautiful aspect of your true self. This is your divine, your inner spirit is going to really, really be moving. I am Esa. Woo. Apostle either during Bible study tonight. I'm looking at you, smiling and so happy for you. I'm so too excited. Yeah, I am. I'm like, woo. I'm excited, but I'm not sure like what's going on. So I'm not gonna pretend like I know what's going on because I don't. I know what's happening to me. And it's very new. Natasha, I noticed it with your first. Yeah, like it's very noticeable. Also, you are getting to your reading, but I can tell you are going. Yes, I am. Like my gifts, my senses. Like I'm being very honest with you guys. I'm normally in control of my gifts, how I do stuff and everything. I'm not even going to use the word. It's just whatever she's doing to me is like it's putting me in other dimensions, and I'm looking at things around you. I'm looking at things under your feet. Like this, my vision is changing. You know, so I'm trying to adjust and try to do this reading the normal way, but she is enhancing my abilities. It's the part of the ending exam. Yes. She gave me a good talking to my cousin really helped me. And then Minister Mario, if she go and call them and tell them exactly what she did, they'll see what I'm saying. Both of them, neither one of them talked to her today. And everything that me and her talked about today, they were saying. And I was like, did you talk to Spicy? Did you talk to my cousin? I asked her, she was like, no, I like verbatim, like the same words. And they're not the same type of people, so they don't use a lot of the same words. But today, oh yeah, it's not playing. She wants me to know it is not them talking, it's me. And I get it. Shamara said, you're glowing. Yeah, I am. I don't know about the glowing part, but I can honestly tell you all, I'm going to be honest with y'all about some of the process of what I can tell, but this is very, very different for me. This is different. Yeah, I am like I don't even feel like I'm here. I don't even feel like I'm here. I know I'm looking at my body, but I don't even feel like I'm here. I don't even feel like I'm here. Yeah, I mean, this is real. No wonder it's like, I don't even know what it's going to be like tomorrow. Because, like, I'm going to be crowned very soon. And it's like, if this is, I'm not even crowned. I'm going through the process of it. But, like, this is some extraordinary power. It really is. She said, replay a conversation today. Is you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I don't have no choice to be ready, but it's like, but I can honestly say that this is far beyond what I expected to be going on with me. And I was really thinking this was going to take place during my crowning. But as of since Monday, I can't tell you. Cancers can see that energy. Yeah, you can't, this is what's so beautiful about this. You cannot put this on. You cannot fake. You cannot none of this. And like I'm saying, I couldn't even imagine what my adversaries are going through right now. Because this woman's power is immense. I don't think, no, matter of fact, I'm going to say, I know that they are not giving justice to who Oya really is. That I'm gonna say it like that. Wow, somebody sent you. Natasha said somebody sent her a friend request and a reading offer. She said, "I knew it wasn't you." Boy, these people they just don't give up. People see how people support me and bless me, and they just be trying all kind of stuff. I'm ready to see what's gonna go down in this season with Oya. That I am. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I got to get off of here. I can't even use the word collect myself because I don't even feel like I'm here. So thank you so much, and don't forget to hit that like button. I love you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Someone followed me yesterday and tried to act like that was you. Wow. I mean, they getting that desperate? She said they only got 2 followers, shaking my head. You got to follow too, Trey? Well, I'm pretty sure Trey know who his daddy is. But there's you. That's weird. Yeah. Wow. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and comment.